Hey guys, are you coming back to my YouTube channel? Still I'm taking you through AI, or what we all know as artificial intelligence, and I'm actually describing it to you all the concepts about artificial intelligence. Don't worry, if you've not been able to follow my previous lectures, you still understand the concepts which I come to demonstrate today. So today we are going to talk about a concept paper. A concept paper is a formal letter, but although I'm going to use one of a handwritten digit recommendation model. So my name is Adamuya Owen James, a student of software engineering in Makerere University. Currently I'm in year 2 and pursuing, and this is one of my projects in year 2. So still we are on a handwritten digit recognition model, and those are my names, Makerere University, which is found in Uganda. So without less time to waste, let me go to the introduction or the content of the presentation. So we shall go through the AI problem to be investigated, background, significance, project scope, statement of the problem, research questions, hypothesis, then we also research objectives and many more, data description and many more. Don't worry, if you don't understand this at the moment, by the end of this video, you'll be able to understand everything. Don't worry, everything will be known to you. So when I come to AI problem to be investigated, what do I mean by this? One of the problems we have in Uganda, everything has been actually done. We have self-driving cars. We have everything has been done, but you have failed to recognize a method, a deep learning algorithm that can be able to differentiate or recognize digits. That's why I decided to make research about this problem. So it's what this model will be mainly tackling, what has failed deep learning to identify the handwritten digit recognition. So I got to background of the project. How did I come to the project and what else? So this project or this model, in the world of artificial intelligence, the recognition of handwritten digits proves that you got your names right and in working conditions. So the application of AI is already quite old. Its breakthrough came in 1989 and so on. So it has been done continuously since 1989. And today, recognition of digits using different AI techniques is also famous in academia for teaching and learning purposes. So I go to the significance of the project. What are made the main importance of the project? The model presents an approach to an offline handwritten digit recognition. So if you have been following my videos, you actually know what I'm talking about. Remember, I told you if you go to NIRA, they will ask you for the form you have filled, and then they just scan it instead of manually typing in the information. So we are using those models to automatically recognize digits and letters. So you can also, this is applied in postal mailing, bank checking, and form data entry. Then I go to project scope. What is my model about? The model will enable computer application to recognize human handwritten digits mainly. And these digits are between 0 to 9. So it will be, remember, all different people have different handwriting. So that's why we are talking about different shapes and sizes and also different pixels. So, but the numbers we are talking about from 0 to 9 in English, not Arabic numbers. Then I go to statement. So this mainly explains more about AI problem to be investigated. So you can go through because I'm gonna share the link to my sites in the description below. So you can go through and be able to understand more because it's actually explaining what I was explaining about the AI problem to be investigated. Then I come to research questions. In every project, you have to set up research question in order for your model to be more successful. Why is it a problem? How is it a problem? And how can it be reduced? Those are 3 questions. You can make research about them, or still I'm gonna share a concept paper which I wrote, and these questions are solved. Everything is solved. So why is it a problem? It's because of different handwritings. How is it a problem? It's because it is to some inequality and poverty in Uganda. How can it be reduced? Of course, introducing this model to automatically recognize it. That's just a hint of what those answers are to those questions. Then I come to hypothesis. Hypothesis mainly talks about the model. The model transforms raw visual data obtained from digit using, for example, scanner to format and also a computer. So mainly it talks about the advantages of the model. It's used in pattern recognition apps, process bank checks, data entries, and many others. So this will reduce poverty. Remember, this model it will employ many people. For example, data analysts, model supervisors, thus reducing poverty. And I go to research objectives to understand the reasoning behind prediction decision made by the model. Then to explain the model, understand the value of virtues findings, to debug machine learning models and make informed decision about how to improve them. Then I come to data set description. The model use an MNC data set. This one I've been talking about it. Remember, it has small squares of 28 by 28 pixels, then has numbers between 0 to 9. Each number or each image is classified to integer values from 0 to 9. So this I've been talking about it lately. The methodologies used, these are the techniques which are going, or the algorithm used to recognize the numbers. So the model remain in use and artificial neural networks, artificial neural ANN, artificial neural networks. Then this is a human-based brain function that means interconnected neurons. Each neuron, so let me go back. So it may uses neurons. Remember, as a human being, your brain works according to neurons because you are able to recognize every number, every letter, but just because of the interconnections between neurons. So this is what also the model will be using. Then if you want to know more about what I have talked about, these are some of the links. And then the last link is the link to my cargo data set. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also you can check in the description. You'll be able to get all the slides I've been talking about. Thank you. Nice time.